Shukaku, the one-tail, is one of the nine-tailed beasts, most famously sealed within Gaara of Tsunagakure after two previous Jinchuriki. Shukaku is loud, short-tempered, and full of itself, often speaking in a chaotic, almost drunken manner. It takes immense pride in its abilities, especially its sealing techniques and defenses. The tanuki holds a deep grudge against Kurama, who once dismissed it as the weakest-tailed beast due to having only one tail. Determined to prove itself, Shukaku looks for any chance to surpass its rival. Its hatred for humans comes from centuries of being treated as a weapon or a monster to be controlled. It instilled fear in its Jinchuriki, warning them that if they slept too deeply, it would take over and kill everyone around them, something that caused Gaara's lifelong insomnia. However, Shukaku isn't incapable of respect. When treated as an equal, like by its former host Bunpuku, it acknowledged them with rare admiration. Gaara's unwavering trust and gratitude during the Fourth Shinobi War also earned Shukaku's respect, leading the beast to fight alongside him. Over time, Shukaku mellowed out, even growing fond of Naruto and his family. It took a liking to Himawari after she risked herself to protect it, and when it finally left, it gave her a warm and genuine farewell. Shukaku is a serious threat. If its Jinchuriki ever lost control and fully transformed inside Suna, the villagers had to either evacuate in advance or find shelter to avoid massive casualties. Even the Otsutsuki clan recognized its power, with Urashiki Otsutsuki eager to claim it for himself. Alright, a challenge just for you. Only 5% of people can like and subscribe before the timer runs out. Comment done if you managed to do it on time. Matatabi, also known as the Two Tails, is one of the nine-tailed beasts and was last sealed inside Yugito ni from Kumogakure. Unlike most tailed beasts, Matatabi is polite and respectful, speaking formally and even using honorifics when addressing Naruto. Like all tailed beasts, Matatabi has a huge chakra reserve and can share it with others. It also has incredible healing abilities, able to quickly recover from injuries and even heal others. Matatabi is basically immortal. If it dies, it eventually revives in a younger form. It can also create the tailed beast ball, has flexible muscles that give it great speed and reflexes, and is strong enough to crush opponents or send them flying with a single swipe. Alongside the other tailed beasts, its combined strength was enough to destroy a Senjutsu-enhanced complete Susanoo. As its appearance suggests, Matatabi can use fire release, shooting out powerful fireballs. Isobu, also known as the Three Tails, is one of the nine-tailed beasts and was last sealed inside Yagura Karatachi from Kirigakure. Unlike some of the more aggressive-tailed beasts, Isobu speaks in a shy and timid way, using boku, a pronoun, often used by young boys. Since Yagura had full control over it and even befriended it, it's likely that Isobu isn't as rude or outspoken as others and got along well with its Jinchuriki. Like all tailed beasts, Isobu is extremely powerful. Under Madara Uchiha's influence, Kirigakure even planned to unleash it on Konoha to destroy the village. Since tailed beasts can't truly die, Isobu will eventually revive if it's ever killed. In the anime, it also has a unique ability to create a hallucinogenic mist that forces people to face their deepest insecurities. Son Goku, also known as the Four Tails, is one of the nine-tailed beasts and was last sealed inside Roshi from Iwagakure. Son is extremely prideful and hates being called Four Tails, preferring its real name. It has a strong sense of its own lineage and uses or when referring to itself, which gives off a confident, almost boastful vibe. Son holds a deep grudge against humans for enslaving it, and even believes that apes are smarter than people. However, it had great respect for the Sage of Six Paths, and never forgot his final words. Over time, Son warmed up to Naruto Uzumaki, impressed by his genuine attempt to save it from Tobi's control. Before being sealed away, it even gave Naruto some of its chakra. Unlike some tailed beasts, Son treats its fellow Biju with respect and calls them by their actual names, showing a strong sense of camaraderie. In battle, Son is highly skilled. In taijutsu, despite its large size, it has impressive agility and can deliver powerful, well-timed kicks. Its raw strength is incredible, as it can easily lift and toss Gyūki. Like all tailed beasts, Son has an enormous amount of chakra and powerful healing abilities, allowing it to recover from injuries almost instantly. Since tailed beasts don't truly die, Son will eventually be reborn if it's ever killed. Son can also create a tailed beast ball like the others, but what makes it unique is its mastery of lava release. a combination of fire and earth release. With this ability, Sun can breathe streams of green fire and even create volcanoes. Kokuō, also known as the Five Tails, is one of the nine-tailed beasts and was last sealed inside Han from Iwagakure. Kokuō is quiet and reserved, rarely speaking. When it does, it uses the old-fashioned watakushi to refer to itself, making it sound very polite. Like many of the tailed beasts, it has pride and disliked being controlled, especially when Tobi used it as a puppet during the Fourth Shinobi World War. After the war, Kokuō chose to live in seclusion in the forest, suggesting it prefers peace over conflict. Despite its calm nature, Kokuō has incredible willpower. It was the only tailed beast that briefly broke free from Tobi's control and even tried to attack him. In battle, it relies on its raw physical power, using its horns to deliver devastating charges, enough to injure and knock Gyūki a significant distance away. As with all tailed beasts, Kokuō has a massive amount of chakra and powerful healing abilities, allowing it to recover quickly from injuries. It's also effectively immortal, meaning it will eventually be reborn, even if it's killed. Kokuō can use the tailed beast ball, but its unique ability is boil release, which combines water and fire chakra to superheat its chakra to boiling temperatures. This steam-based ninjutsu enhances its physical power, making both Kokuō and its Jinchuriki incredibly strong. When activated, this ability causes steam to pour out of the user's body. Saiken, also known as the Six Tails, is one of the nine-tailed beasts and was last sealed inside Utakata from Kirigakure. Not much is known about Saiken's personality, but it refers to itself using ore, a confident and somewhat boastful way of saying I. It also speaks in a dialect that might be inspired by Osaka Ben. In the anime, Saiken is shown to be kinder than most tailed beasts, willingly helping Utakata save Hotaru and not trying to take over his body afterward. However, it's still capable of killing to protect itself, as seen when it killed Harasami for attempting to extract it. It also has a high-pitched voice and seems very energetic. Like all tailed beasts, Saiken has an enormous amount of chakra that it can share with others. It also has powerful healing abilities, allowing it to recover from injuries quickly. Even if it dies, it will eventually revive in a younger form. Saiken's abilities revolve around corrosive substances, which it can release in liquid or gas form to dissolve anything on contact. It has incredible durability, surviving being thrown long distances by Kurama. It also has an affinity for water release and can spit out a sticky, glue-like substance to trap enemies. In the anime, it can use soap bubble ninjutsu, and like the other tailed beasts, Saiken can create a tailed beast ball. Chōmei, also known as the Seven Tails, is one of the nine-tailed beasts and was last sealed inside Fu from Takigakure. Chōmei has a cheerful, upbeat personality which seems to match its Jinchuriki. When introducing itself to Naruto, it called itself Lucky 7 Chōmei, likely because of its 7 tails, and the fact that the number 7 is often associated with luck. It also likes to throw the word lucky into conversations, reflecting its positive attitude. Like all tailed beasts, Chōmei has a huge amount of chakra that it can share with others and can create a tailed beast ball. It also has powerful healing abilities, allowing it to recover from injuries quickly. Even if it dies, it will eventually revive in a younger form. Chōmei's abilities revolve around its insect-like traits. It can fly using its wings and release a blinding powder to disorient enemies. It also attacks with bites or by ramming its horn into opponents. In the anime, it can create a cocoon that slows down chakra absorption techniques. It has incredible durability, able to survive being slammed into the ground by Kurama. Gyūki, also known as the Eight Tails, is one of the nine-tailed beasts. It has been in Kumogakure's possession for decades, being sealed into multiple Jinchuriki. The first one to actually get along with it was Killer Bee Gyūki is a serious and tough-minded beast. It speaks in a blunt, sometimes rude way, and has sharp analytical skills, as seen when it guided Bee in battle. While it once disliked Kurama for being arrogant about the number of tails, it still encouraged Naruto to control Kurama's power, showing its more reasonable and helpful side. Over time, Gyūki grew fond of Naruto as well. In the past, Gyūki was known for being wild and dangerous, going on rampages whenever its Jinchuriki lost control. This was likely due to its resentment toward humans for constantly sealing and oppressing it. However, after being sealed inside Bee, who eventually defeated it in battle, Gyūki calmed down. The two became close friends, with B even casually sitting on its muzzle to chat. That said, B's goofy nature often annoys Gyūki, leading to funny moments where the beast scolds or even smacks him. Despite this, their bond is strong, as Gyūki willingly left a part of itself behind to save B's life after being extracted. Gyūki is considered the second strongest tailed beast after Kurama, something even Kasame and Kurama acknowledged. The third Raikage had to form a special team just to subdue it, and even then, he could only fight it to a draw. The fourth Raikage was so cautious of Gyūki's strength that he initially forbade B from fully transforming into it. During the Fourth Shinobi World War, Gyūki held its own against multiple tailed beasts, proving its immense power despite past injuries. Kurama, the Nine Tails, is the most powerful of the tailed beasts. Due to centuries of being treated as a weapon and feared as a monster, it developed a deep hatred for humans, believing itself to be the embodiment of hatred itself. However, after being sealed inside Naruto Uzumaki, its perspective began to change as Naruto treated it with respect and sought to befriend it. Over time, Kurama abandoned its hostility and willingly fought alongside Naruto, becoming one of his closest allies. Kurama has a snarky and sharp-witted personality, often speaking in an old-fashioned manner by referring to itself as washi. It takes great pride in its power, and once believed strength was determined by the number of tails, leading to tensions with the other tailed beasts, especially Shukaku. Despite its arrogance, Kurama was wise enough to acknowledge real threats like the Ten Tails and Madara Uchiha, never underestimating them. Though it often appears harsh and blunt, Kurama has a supportive side. It encouraged Naruto in tough moments, such as reaffirming Neji's sacrifice during the war. Its bond with Naruto grew so strong that it eventually considered him a true friend and fully entrusted him with its power. Even after being freed from its seal, Kurama chose to remain by Naruto's side, proving its loyalty. Kurama also has a humorous and mischievous side. It playfully teased Naruto about his first kiss with Sasuke and had comedic moments, such as flipping Naruto off in frustration. In the anime, it even developed a fear of Himawari after she accidentally knocked it out with her gentle fist. As the strongest tailed beast, Kurama's power was feared even by Hashirama Senju. Even with only half its chakra, it could overpower multiple tailed beasts at once. When fully reunited, it reached a level strong enough to defeat Ishiki Otsutsuki. In its final act, Kurama sacrificed itself to save Naruto, hiding the true cost of Baryon mode because it knew Naruto wouldn't accept it otherwise. Despite its initial hatred for humans, Kurama ultimately became a beloved protector of Konoha and Naruto's family. The Ten Tails is the ultimate tailed beast, an incarnation of the god tree cultivated by Ishiki and Kaguya Otsutsuki. Kaguya consumed its chakra fruit to gain power, but later merged with the tree in battle against her sons, Hagoromo and Hamura Otsutsuki. According to legend, the Ten Tails is the progenitor of chakra and plays a crucial role in the origins of the shinobi world. To stop its rampage, Hagoromo became its first Jinchuriki, later splitting its chakra into the Nine-Tailed beast to prevent its revival. Centuries later, Madara and Obito Uchiha sought to revive the Ten Tails, aiming to become its Jinchuriki and use its power for their own ambitions. Unlike the other tailed beasts, the Ten Tails lacks a conscious will of its own and cannot be sensed through negative emotions. However, when it detected the presence of the tailed beast chakra inside Naruto, it responded by absorbing chakra and growing stronger, seemingly acting on Kaguya's will to reclaim all chakra for herself. The Ten Tails' power is godlike, capable of swallowing oceans, splitting land, and moving mountains. Kurama admitted it stood no chance alone against it, and Hagoromo once warned that its revival would mean the end of the world. Unlike other creatures, it cannot be sensed through traditional means, as its presence feels identical to natural energy itself. It can even manipulate nature energy, making it even more dangerous. Naruto, in Sage mode, struggled to comprehend the sheer vastness of its power, which Kurama described as immeasurable. Gyūki stated that if the Ten Tails reached its final form, it would be truly unstoppable.
Thanks for watching! Like, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye!